All right, guys, welcome back to another video. I randomly received a few days early. I don't know if this was supposed to get to me this early. Even on the box, it says it shouldn't be opened or shipped until May 13th, which I don't even know if that's the correct date either. But it is Doom: The Dark Ages, the premium edition, the collector's edition, everything that comes with that. I believe you're supposed to get it on May 12th because that's when the early access starts. So I'm going to unbox it. We have this, and we got this big guy here. Where's the camera? There it is. Oh, there's the camera. We got that big guy there, which I will unbox and see what's in it. Also, what I'm very interested in is if I pop this disc in, will it work a few days early? Because May 12th is when I guess it's supposed to go live for the premium edition owners. I'm going to test that out and see if this thing does actually end up booting up and if you're able to play. I have a feeling it's not going to work, but I will try it out because we're in that era right now of gaming, of course, where a lot of games is just a key to download it. So I wonder if it'll just block me from doing any of that once I stick the disc into my Xbox Series X. We will jump into it. We will see what works, what doesn't work, and what comes in this collector's edition. This is a very cool statue. I can already tell this thing is going to be awesome, but we'll start off here with the game itself. Very excited for Doom. This game is going to be awesome. Doom's always awesome, so. But this is what's in the premium edition. The one thing here is that the box art this is a top box art I think I've seen. Phenomenal. This is the art alone would make me go out and get a physical version of this game just to have it on my shelf because it is just so nice. But this is the premium edition. So there's a disc. There's a disc. What is on that disc? Probably not very much. There is a code, which I will not be showing you because did I just show it? No. Okay. I thought I showed it. But again, and then it comes with, that's basically what comes inside the premium edition of Doom: The Dark Ages. I think this is what you get. You get the campaign DLC and the Divinity Skin Pack comes with this. So you're going to get more content for this game by getting the premium edition. That's the bulk of, I guess, the price of this thing because you get all that extra content. And then we have this. So I'm just going to back up here. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. And here we go. I'm looking into I'm watching myself if you guys see me not looking at the camera this whole time just to make sure that you actually are seeing what I am unboxing. So here is the statue. The statue I feeling is going to be phenomenal. But okay, so you open this up and you're greeted with a, wow, this thing's heavy as hell. This is a steel case. Not the nicest. It's very plain. I'm trying to think like this one's I find the Assassin's Creed Shadows one is much nicer just because there's just more artwork on it. I'm trying to see the other ones I have up there, but yeah, it's pretty plain. It just says Doom: The Dark Ages, and then it has the symbol on the back. Like there isn't that much to it, so I don't know. It's okay, but it's very heavy. You know why it is very heavy? Because you have. I love that Xbox and Bethesda are doing this. I think this is probably more of a Bethesda thing because it's coming with all of the Bethesda games. We had it with Starfield, we had it with Indiana Jones, and now we're having it here with Doom: The Dark Ages. You open it up, and instead of being nothing, just an empty steel case, there's a collectible in here. It is a red key card. Generally has the key code etched on it, which I do like that. But I also like having an actual disc, even though there's probably nothing on that disc. It's so cool. Like you actually get a collectible here. They had the key code on the Starfield one, which was really nice. But this is the red card here. Like that's super cool. If I can get this thing to focus on it. Let's go, camera. There we go. There it is. It's beautiful. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. And then you turn it around and it's basically the same, but it is very heavy. Like this camera, oh, okay, it's my face. I gotta block my face with it. So it's very heavy. This is a very hefty piece. I love this. I love that the Bethesda Xbox are doing this with their collector's edition. So very cool stuff there. Yeah. So that's, you get the steel case there. That's awesome. But of course, the big thing is going to be the statue. And I can tell you right off of the bat that this statue is hefty, has some good weight to it. I think this is going to be one of the coolest statues that we get in a collector's edition, because I can already tell this thing is going to be awesome. Let's take this off. I hope it doesn't. Okay. Oh. All right, plastic removed. So first things here. Oh, it's, you get like the cape. So that's cool right off the bat. It's like a real cape feeling thing. I was gonna say real fur, but obviously it's not real fur. Yeah. Oh my god, you even have his ball and chain. That's so cool. My son keeps coming in and wanting to see it, so I have to go show him after I show you guys. But here is the statue. It is beautiful. Holy moly. Okay, so this is super cool. His hand comes off, which I guess, oh, because you can change with the ball. Okay, so this is here. I'll just give you a close-up for it. The detail on this statue is absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. This is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful statue. It is very, very detailed. That is super cool. One thing I will say that I don't like about these is just the base always feels kind of hollow and light. I wish they would just make this heavier, but that probably is how they cut down the costs on making these things, and they make their money off of it. So I'm sure it's not that expensive to make, but the statue itself is just beautiful in terms of detail. So you have this, you can replace that with, now this is cool. You got this guy here. That's dangerous, man. This will hurt somebody. You put that in instead. And he's just holding that up. But I wonder if, oh man, all right. I wonder if you gotta, this ball seems pretty heavy, so I'm guessing you gotta put this like somewhere. Maybe around his back or something. Because this, putting his hand here, there's spikes on it, it kind of hurts. Trying to get this in there. But yeah, this is the, oh, it sits right there. Okay. Okay, that's where it sits. There's a thing in the bottom, you stick it in. And that is super cool. Block my face. Yeah, that's super, super cool. I love this. This is great. This is a very cool statue. My biggest issue is, where in the world am I going to put this? I need to find shelf space, because this guy is amazing. This is an amazing, amazing statue. And then you have this, which goes on the back. All right, so there it is with the cape. Yeah, it's a phenomenal statue. This is a great, great statue. I think anyone who's a fan of Doom picks up this collector's edition will be very happy with what they did provide here. It's super cool. Just got to find a spot for it on the shelf. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this thing. So yeah, I love it. But now we're going to hop over. We're going to put the disc into my Xbox, and we will just show you if anything works, because I have the game 2 days or a couple of days early here before you're supposed to get the early access to it. All right, so here's the Xbox. I am, right as we speak, I'm going to put the disc in. We are a day or two, depending on when I get this video up, before people officially are going to be able to actually play this game, because the early access is May 12th. So the disc has gone in. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what we got going on here when you pop this in. I'm guessing it'll load up. It's okay. It's installing. So it's installing. Once it installs, we will cut back to seeing if the game runs and launches. And just as we wait for this to install and download, there was an update thing that popped up that it said update, and there's only 328 megabytes on the card, which would probably mean you're not going to be able to play this before May 12th. So installed, it says ready to start. Let's click on it. Brings me to the store. Yeah, so it won't. Let's like go over to, oh no, I don't want to go in split second. Let's like over here into my installing. It says this. Yeah, so I guessing you pop this in, even though they sent it to you early. We need disk 1 to continue. Yeah, so I guess, yeah, you don't, it's not working. Let's see what happens here. That's downloaded. That's complete. Installing. And this is why we need games on discs. Fully on discs or some sort of a big enough memory here to hold the entirety of the game, because yeah, they send it to you early, you get excited. Okay, they should not have given this to me on May 10th, but they did, knowing full well I will not be able to still play it, because this is what I have here. I have the premium edition. The disc is in. It's just clearly not recognizing anything here because the unlock from the store hasn't hit live yet. So there it is. I just wanted to see if that would work. It doesn't. So even if you get this early, you're getting the statue early. That's basically it. You're going to have to wait until May 12th until it launches for everyone who has the premium edition to go ahead and play it. I'll leave it there. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.